Hey everybody, I'm Donna the B, and I'm back with another video. And I know y'all missed me because I've been gone for just a little while. Everybody, I've been busy getting to the bag, y'all. And I just want to talk to y'all a little bit about putting your money to work, because I know that we are in a time where everybody's just trying to wrap their head around just, living comfortably and, learning how to create a life for yourself where you feel free and you don't feel so stressed and you don't feel so much pressure, right? And so what I want to tell y'all, and I think we talked about this before, I want to tell y'all that it's very important that you learn how to put your money to work, okay? Learn how to put your money to work. It's very important because, listen, savings account's not going to do it. I'm just going to be honest with y'all. A savings account is not the end all be all. A savings account is not going to do it for you. Savings accounts pay very minimum for your money, for you holding your money there, basically. One thing, this video is not sponsored at all by anybody, but I do want to let y'all know about Wealthfront. It's an investment platform. However, they do have an everyday checking account where they pay 4% on your money. Okay, so I make really good money just by putting the money that's sitting that I'm not using, by putting it in that checking account, because you earn the interest on a monthly basis. What else did I want to tell y'all about? Okay, so when you are just saving your money is basically depreciating. It's not making any money. If it is, it's making sense. Let's just be clear. When it comes to a savings account, or your bills are constantly in rotation. You're going to always have something to pay. Life is still lifing, okay? So you want your money to be making money while it's sitting. If it's sitting and it's not making any money, you're doing yourself no good, because if any hard time come, or if a big purchase come or something, you're basically just spending the money that you had put up. How are you saving? Like, you should be saving by investing, because your money should always be making you money, if that makes sense. So I did tell y'all about Wealthfront. However, I did want to tell y'all about just a couple of things, right? I think I posted a picture about this the other day, but when you are investing, you just need a couple of things. You need emotional intelligence, y'all. You cannot let your emotions, your mental, your fears, your anxiety lead you in investing. You have to be led in investing by research. You have to be led in investing by patience. You have to be led in investing by just experience too, because if you're invested in anything, this should be something that you have watched for a while. This is something that you should have had your eye on, that you know everything about. You have analyzed your return on investment. You have analyzed the market, the industry that you're in. So yeah, that's very, very, very important. Research is important. Emotional intelligence is important. Emotional intelligence is important, and patience is important. Okay. Lastly, what else did I want to tell y'all? Okay, when it comes to stocks, of course, I do the investing class like every now and then or whatever. Well, not every now and then. It's really once a week. I just took a week off. But if you need help building your portfolio, learning how to invest, learning what platforms are best to invest on, make sure that you reach out to me. My information will always be in the link below. But when it comes to the market, I just want to tell y'all something, because everybody was like really panicking like 2 weeks ago. The market does what it does because it's a market. It's not like the numbers are going to always go up. It's not like the numbers are going to always go down. The stock market goes up and down on a daily basis. And that's what beginner investors need to understand. The companies that you're investing in, these companies are working for you. They're working for you. So there's trades, there's sales, different things are happening every single day. So you can't expect for things to just look one way all the time. As I tell many people that I coach, when the numbers go down, that just means you get wealth at a discount. That means that now you can buy into businesses, you can buy your stocks, you can make your investments at a cheaper price. That's all it means when the numbers go down. They're going to always go back up unless you invested in a trash company, which you should have done your research And if that company goes bankrupt or out of business or something, that's a whole different story. But again, when I coach, I teach you guys how to look for good businesses, how to do your research and things that you should be looking for. So with that being said, y'all, I want to talk about a couple of things that rich people own. I do taxes all the time for people who makes millions and millions of dollars, and it's a privilege for me to be able to see where rich people keep their money, because it inspires me and it gives me direction on where I want to put my money. Okay, so rich people, they definitely own life insurance policies. A life insurance policy is an investment because you are saving, your money is growing, and also you can borrow from yourself, and you're not paying any taxes on the money. You're not paying any interest on the money. You're paying taxes on the money, but you're not paying any interest on the money. Okay, so yeah. And then with a life insurance policy, you can use the money whenever it is that you please. Like with an IRA or a 401k or something like that, you cannot take your money out until you're like 59 and a half, which is insane. So yeah. With that being said, y'all, life insurance and policies are important. Stocks are important. And rich people also own like oil. They own crypto. You have to really do your research when it comes to crypto. Again, if you guys need help with that, you can always reach out to me. I own a lot of crypto and I make good money on crypto. So yeah, for me, life insurance policies is going to be first. Real estate is going to be first. Like, I love real estate. Real estate was one of my best investments I ever made. I made the best return on my investment with real estate as well. So I recommend anybody to really get in the business of knowing how to invest in real estate. You don't always have to get a mortgage. You don't always have to go through a real estate investor. There are ways for you to buy properties for cheap. Again, if you need help with these things, reach out to me. I will let you know about it, because yeah, real estate is what I do. But so literally, anybody who does not know me, I bought my first house, everybody, for $1,500. I had it at a value of $50,000 in just 11 months of time. All I did was the bare minimum cosmetics of fixing it up, and that was my biggest blessing in my life as a young adult. And so real estate is something that I'm really fond of. Real estate is something that I just cannot get enough of, and that I will recommend 10 out of 10. Okay, so real estate, life insurance policies, stock, crypto, and oil. Those are things that I just know for sure. Buying businesses is another thing. You don't always have to start a business. If you're not the type of person who know how to get a business up and running, and you feel like it's too much work to get customers and everything like that, when you buy a business, the business already has financial statements. The business is already running. You just have to step in and do your best at keeping it running. Like, the person who you buy from should tell you, the whole layout and everything. But Flipper.com, you can buy businesses off of Flipper. There's other way to buy businesses. There are people who literally make a living off of selling businesses. They get them started, they get them running, they get revenue generating, and then they sell the businesses. Okay. What else? Okay, what else? I think that is all I want to talk about today. But my thing is, make sure you get a coach. Everybody who is successful has a coach. I even have people that I learn from as well. But my ultimate teacher is experience. Like, a lot of the stuff that I'm telling y'all about, I learned through experience. I bought my own houses. I trade stocks. I trade crypto. I have life insurance. What else did I speak to y'all about? Real estate. Okay, I already said that. I bought real estate. I have real estate. So, all right. I just wanted to encourage y'all today to put your money to work. If you need a coach, you can always reach out to me at donnathebillionaire@gmail.com. Or find a coach that's in the industry of something that you're looking to invest in, but you need to put your money to work, or else you're going to always forever be working for every single cent and dime. Another thing I wanted to talk to y'all about is royalties, okay? Royalties come from things like acting, writing books, and making music. Anything that is creative and that you distribute, you get paid royalties from the distribution platform. We could talk about that more if you guys need the information. So reach out to me again at donnathebillionaire@gmail.com. I'm always here to help, but don't just let your money sit and depreciate. You never know, anything can happen in life, and then you might have to just sit back and live off the money you done worked hard to save. Like, no, your money should be making you money as you continue to make money, so that everything is multiplying, okay? You don't want to get caught slipping out here in these streets. All right, so with that being said, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that post notification bell, and I will see y'all in my next video.